I mean, sure, Trump could have just acknowledged Women's Month and moved on, but why use an opportunity to recognize women and not just dump other shit in on it? Because, it's women. We can't possibly let them stand on their own. Trump has announced something he's been dithering about for forever, which is an extra 25% tariff on imported cars. So cars are already expensive. From the last time I went car shopping to now, when I was looking last year, I frankly don't understand how people are spending $800-900 a month on a car. Before insurance, before gas, before repair. What kind of money are you guys making? That said, 25% extra tax on foreign cars equals out to about $12,000, which is something the average American just has floating in their bank account. What with their average $40,000 a year salary? Yes, I know it's lower in some places and higher, but average. At $12,000 is an extra year, 2 or 3 of savings minimum. It is supposed to make American manufacturing stronger. But I would remind you, most of the parts made for the automobiles made here are in fact shipped in. So yes, technically, a Tesla is made in America. Where do all the parts come from? You remember just 2 weeks ago when the car industry called Trump and said about those Canadian tariffs? Ixnay on the car tariff because engine no go. This is part of Project 2025 is to keep us in our towns and cities to limit our travel. One of the fastest ways to do that is take away our ability to afford automobiles. Now, it's not a major goal of Project 2025, but this does play into it. But mostly, this financially breaks you because now getting to work will be more expensive. So you're going to spend more to get to work to pay taxes on more of everything else you need in order to go to work. Does it make sense to you? No? Because it doesn't make sense to economists either, who are literally saying, the essential workers, the ones who have to drive back and forth to work, the ones who cannot work from home, this is going to punish them epically. This will have a major impact in the economy. And yet somehow Trump is clapping himself on the back like we're all just going to be running around in Ford F-150s, which also have manufactured auto parts from other countries. I get it. It would be ideal if we brought manufacturing back to the US, but you would have to be able to manufacture all the parts in the United States before you could put something like this in. But is Trump going to do that? Hell no! If you were thinking of buying a car in the next year, I would say buy it before April 2nd, because he might do this little two-step thing of put your tariff in, you put your tariff out. But he's brought this up a couple times, so this one feels like somehow he doesn't give a shit what the car industry thinks. This is not good for America. It's not going to punish car dealers other places. They'll just lower the amount of cars they manufacture and continue to sell them around the rest of the world. This is definitely not going to somehow up Tesla sales, because it's a really expensive car that nobody wants to buy. And when you live in a place like Texas and you have to get all the way to work, which can be upwards of 50 plus miles, the Tesla's not the car for you. I shouldn't be surprised on how stupid this is, but it's just so stupid. Although maybe Ford or Chevy or somebody will convince Trump to stand on the front lawn of the White House and once again try to sell cars. Look at this one, dual exhaust. Ooh, I like two tails.